tactic outside off stump which worked, but fabulous. Just keeps on going, never seems to be out of form. Player on form and just turns it away in a misfield, and the timing's good. He starts off with a boundary.
And the best of the deliveries, a little bit leg side-ish, and Babar Azam wasn't going to miss it. Poor fielding at the square leg fielder. That'll
terrific over.
Full and straight, a little half volley on the pads and time it as well as he would have liked to. A couple of runs.
More wet.
Two straight. Not going to bother the likes of Babar or Rizwan. He went full over.
Leggy. Two right-handers at the crease, so
but the top still
young.
Gets away with that. Only be a couple. His scoring areas are very different from
and then a little
a little discussion. Googly just punched down the ground. 8 of that.
What?
A bit more air and thumped through the offside. Timing is good.
Just in comparison to that. In saying that, I would say that, and what should have been just a single out to deep square leg has turned into a 4. Sampal Kami out on the deep mid-wicket boundary just had to jog across, pick it up and throw it in. It did bobble a little, and that's an extra 3 runs for Pakistan. Another little mistake in the field. And followed up by a
very off spin. And he starts off round the wicket.
To get it. He was out for 14 of 20 balls, down under some pressure.
Trying to get it past point. A decent start. Round the wicket off spin. Floated up, hit through the offside. This Asia Cup. Like that. Made sure he played it late and made sure he got that boundary.
Well, that's the sort of touch we'd expect from both Babar and his partner there, Rizwan. A little bit of width on offer, a little bit of length, and he finds the gap. Lovely touch.
And it just seemed he wanted a boundary. Short that time and annoyed with. In the dressing room, not having to bowl in the.
A little bit
on. And now it's a regulation that people has agency around the corner, but so nice little tickle.
Spinner with a slip in place.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with these off-stump by. Keep on maneuvering the lengths and keep on working the ball on the onside like Babar Azam did. And what timing on that occasion from the bat of Babar Azam. Made it look so easy. 100 registered on the board.
Well, Babar had ample time to go back in his crease and pick the gap. The timing was great, and the outfield is really, really quick. That ball raced to the boundary with no time.
A brilliant piece of fielding.
Quite nicely.
A fielder saving single at
No harm in taking a little bit of more risk now.
And especially when you look at how he was back. A bit of turn for Sandeep. Well bowled.
even though the batsman they're looking to come down the track, he's still be
Rod with this. He's done.
You can easily say that this country couldn't impact. Oh, that's nicely worked away. Nicely worked away into the gap. Let's another all. Rapturous. Because Babar Azam has reached 50.
29th 50 for Babar Azam in ODI cricket. Very controlled innings, as we're very used to him playing the game. Beautifully played. As we know, Babar Azam at his regal best, through the onside and straight to the fence.
Easy on the eyes. A minimum of effort and a great result. Rest, getting into work at the last moment to be able to get that placement and timing. Gorgeous, gorgeous stroke from Babar Azam.
Pace on the ball. Oh, chance. Now goes short. Pulled away. And he does that. He goes over mid-wicket. Bit of length provided, and Babar gets a boundary.
You called it. You pointed out to Babar there is a gap in that direction towards mid-wicket, and he used the angle quite well. Babar Azam on that occasion he cleared the front leg, created that room for himself to free his arms, and that boundary is a pressure releaser as far as the Pakistan innings.
Goes back into the offside. Goes to the other. Into the leg side, a single. World Cup up ahead. Beautifully played. Beautifully played. Just use the pace and put it to that deep fine leg for a boundary.
Yeah, the left armer Rajpanchi has become predictable. He's been angling the ball into the pads, and this time around, if the Har was ready. I beg your pardon, it was Babar. Moved out.
This again, just maneuvering it to the leg side. We'll get back for 3. Medium pace, Sampul just they'll race away into the offside. Just be the single. Into the offside.
Attacking the stumps most of the times, but once in a while they've been met with that brilliance.
Well, they're losing it now. They're losing it. Nepal did so well so far. Boundaries are flowing now.
Yeah, first time the Nepalese bowlers are put under pressure, and it's showing. Just saw Babar Azam strike rate after he crosses that 50-run mark, goes up to 118. Oh, what a shot. A stand and deliver.
A few issues there with the bowlers. Have to make up, bringing in the right arm leg spinner. And this one getting a little expensive. 11 so far, 12.
Lovely. Only up the tempo. Good running here. Good feeling. Would get some extra runs though. That could well be a boundary. No. Does well there. A good feeling.
He's got. Yeah, played it very late. Allowed the ball to spin back toward Babar Azam and used the pace very, very nicely.
He sure did. He used the pace and a little bit of bounce. It looked like an attempted googly or top spinner from Lamachani. Yeah, that's a toppy, and it bounced a little and just allowed Iftikhar to use that pace and bounce to guide it to the boundary. Nice little press down on the accelerator from the Pakistanis.
Good end of the over. It's 190 for 4.
Up for it.
That's a beautiful shot. That's a trademark shot of Babar Azam. Full face of the bat. Well, Pakistan can afford very, very well bowled. That one turned. It's different in our part of the world. Single.
I would imagine.
Something big.
Got Babar on 98. Will he get his 100 here? He should. He should come back for his second. And he achieves it. ODI 100, number 19. What an innings this has been from the Pakistani captain. One of the best batters in world cricket. Take a bow, Babar Azam.
Innings of responsibility. Well, one of the greats of the game in modern day cricket. Thanking heavens. Played beautifully, Babar Azam, taken care of this innings. First outing in Asia Cup in 2023, and he gets 100.
As usual, sublime from Babar Azam, being very controlled, and he always thought that this guy's not going to get out from the moment he walked in.
Wonder. He's a modern day great. Average, you saw his numbers in terms of matches. Goes hard at it. Won't find the gap.
Matches that Babar Azam has played in such a...
To those last 10 overs. One-handed. And it goes all the way, does it? Yes, it does. Is that the first 6? This is the first 6 of the innings, and it is one-handed.
What do you need bottom hand if you can hit that stroke with one hand? Yes, it was a slow delivery, It was spotted very early by Babar Azam, and in the end he had to wait for the ball, hence the bottom hand came out. But still, a good enough throw to pick up a 6 and the first 6 of the match.
Was staying away from his heading zone. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. Starts the over with a boundary.
He's opening up, Babar Azam. And to be able to get that boundary, he had to open up his stance. Cleared the front leg. At the last moment, he decided where the ball is going to go. Opted for the right area and picks up a boundary. He's looking dangerous.
No, it's all.
Hasn't gone airy. That's in the air. Fielder running. They want bowlers to bowl straight. Becomes easier. And that was too easy for Babar Azam. Once again, a short delivery. And dealt with aptly by Babar Azam. Made sure that he hits that ball into the gap.
This is exactly what Pakistan built the innings for. To have an explosive end to it. And they're doing it in style. Babar, well, now he also is just thinking boundaries.
That'll be 4 more. Converted that into a low full toss, but another super piece of timing.
Looks like Babar Azam is reading the bowler. He pitched the previous one very short, and he was ready for the delivery pitched up. And knew where the ball was going. He's controlling the game now, Babar Azam out there in the middle.
Make that 20. In style, he finishes this over. Got to be the longest 6 of this innings. 275 for 4.
Look at those eyes bulging out.
Over the fence. Defensive bowling skills will be put to the fore, and once you don't spin.
What a shot. It has to be the shot of the day for me. Over extra cover all the way for a 6.
Does it matter where the ball is going to be delivered or landed? It's all easy at the moment for both these Pakistani batters, inside out. Wow. And how well he plays that one. He's red hot.
And he's smoking as he timed it. Yes, he has. He is smoking. Back-to-back 6s.
One over extra cover, and just for good measure, the short one hit over deep square leg. And that bottom hand came off the bat, but it doesn't really matter because it's gone over the fence yet again. Third 6 in a row for Babar. He's dealing in 6s. Now where does the leg spinner go?
Goes flat, goes hard. Together. It's been a fairly good over so far.
He'll be looking to hit the ball over extra. Top edge. Good result.
Not where he wanted to hit it, but in the end will end.
Turns it away leg side. That'll bring up his 150. He'll just settle for 1. But what an innings this has been from Babar Azam yet again. His second time he's got to 150, and 129 balls it took him. Pakistan 313 for 4. Current short of a length hits it straight to the man. Oh, just a bit of a misfield. So Babar launches this. Is there a chance? Yes, there is, and accepted. Didn't get the elevation or the distance. Is a good catch in the deep, and Babar departs for a massive innings of 151.
Now Paul gets his second wicket, I beg your pardon, first wicket. Well, he got serious tapping. Has already conceded 81 runs. But what an innings from Babar Azam. Once again, played with responsibility, and towards the fag end of his innings, he was authoritative. And he has become victim of circumstances. He had to go for it, and has been holed out. But great contribution. 151 is 338 for 5.